Google removed popular Indian apps including Bharat Matrimony and Shadi.com from its Play Store for non-compliance with billing policies. This move escalates a legal dispute between Indian startups and Google over Play Store policies. Despite protest, Google defended its action, citing compliance issues and its rights to charge for service. The question stands: how far is this aimed at? Hi everybody.
Now, Google has begun removing the apps of 10 companies in India, including some popular matrimony apps.
गूगल ने सेवा शुल्क भुगतान विवाद को लेकर मैट्रिमोनी और जॉब सर्च ऐप्स पर बड़ी कार्रवाई की है।
The dispute arises from Google's requirement for developers to use its Play billing system and pay fees ranging from 11% to 26% for in-app purchases. Despite orders from India's antitrust authorities and legal challenges, Google enforced its payment policies. Indian developers argued that the fees are unfair and violate the Competition Commission of India's order. Google defends its policy, stating it invests in platform development and maintains fairness among developers. First of all, let's understand how does Google's Play billing system function. Google's Play billing system serves as the primary mechanism for the processing in-app purchases and subscription within the Google Play Store ecosystem. It provides a standardized framework for developers to monetize their apps and services while ensuring a seamless payment experience for users. The GPPS operates on a tariff fee structure, which entails developers paying a certain percentage of revenue generated through in-app transactions to Google. Initially, developers are charged a 15% service fee for the first $1 million in revenue earned annually. Beyond this threshold, the fee increases to 30% of earnings. For automatically renewing subscription product, the fee remains at 15%. Certainly, here's a practical explanation of how Google's Play billing system functions. Imagine you're a developer who has created a popular mobile game called Adventure Quest available on the Google Play Store. Here's how GPBS works in the context. As a developer, you integrate GPBS into Adventure Quest to enable in-app purchases and subscription directly within the game. This integration allows players to buy gems, unlock special features, or subscribe to premium content seamlessly without leaving the app. When a player decides to make a purchase or subscribe to the premium service, GPBS securely processes the transaction using the player's preferred payment method, such as credit card or Google Play balance. You can monitor the financial performance of Adventure Quest through the Google Play Developer Console. This dashboard provides insight into revenue, transaction volumes, and user engagement related to in-app purchases and subscription. Google manages the distribution of revenue generated from in-app purchases and subscription. You receive a percentage of the revenue earned from player transactions, while Google retains a portion as a service fee. Google charges you a service fee for using GPBS to process in-app purchases and subscription. The fee structure involves a percentage of the revenue earned with a lower fee applied to the first threshold of revenue and a higher fee for earning beyond the threshold. You ensure that the Adventure Quest complies with Google's policy and guidelines regarding in-app purchases, subscription, and payment processing. This includes adhering to guidelines on pricing, transparency, refund policies, and user content. Thus, Google's Play billing system provides you, as a developer, with a reliable and secure platform for monetizing Adventure Quest through in-app purchases and subscription. GPBS streamlines the payment process for players while offering you insight and analytics to optimize your monetization strategy and comply with Google's policy. Ahead, let's figure out how does Google's dominance in the app distribution landscape influence its interaction with the app developers and regulatory authorities, particularly considering the Competition Commission of India's response favoring Indian startups in dispute over Google's payment policy. Google's dominance in the app distribution landscape significantly shapes its interaction with app developers and regulatory authorities. Despite the Competition Commission of India's response favoring Indian startups in the dispute over Google's payment policy, Google's dominant position gave it substantial leverage and influence in following manner. Number 1 is control over app distribution. Google's Android operating system powers the majority of smartphones globally, including India. The Google Play Store serves as the primary distribution platform for Android apps, giving Google significant control over the app ecosystem. Number 2 is market power. With its dominance in the app distribution market, Google holds considerable power over app developers. Developers rely on the Play Store to reach millions of users, making compliance with Google's policies and guidelines essential for app success. Number 3 is policy enforcement. Google's policy, including those related to payment processing and revenue sharing, have a direct impact on developers' monetization strategies. Non-compliance with these policies can result in app removal or other enforcement actions by Google, potentially harming developers' businesses. Number 4 is regulatory scrutiny. Regulatory authorities, including the Competition Commission of India, scrutinize Google's practices in the app distribution market. Despite regulatory interventions, Google's dominant position may influence the outcome of disputes and regulatory decisions. Number 5 is negotiating power. Google's dominant position affords it significant negotiating power in its interaction with app developers and regulatory authorities. While regulatory interventions may influence Google's policy to some extent, the company's market dominance allows it to maintain control over key aspects of app distribution. And number 6 is impact on innovation and competition. Google's dominance in the app distribution landscape may impact innovation and competition within the ecosystem. Smaller developers and startups may face challenges in competing with larger players or accessing the market on equal terms, potentially stifling innovation. Hope you liked the video. Let's unlock together your full potential and achieve remarkable success in the world of business. If you are new to the channel, do like, share and subscribe for more such content related to business and finance. Till then, goodbye everyone.